Welcome to the Ham Radio Nomad. Um, Last chance for practice, FTA practice before the Thursday night show. Welcome to Dan, who was successful at making the first comment. And I have pinned the link to StreamYard if you would like to join and talk about FT8 and talk about strategies or just ham radio in general. Click on the link and I will add you to the stream. And let me just check the settings, just make sure that everything looks good. So we will go from there. So if you looked at the description, I am actually in a park, a POTA park, K-0675. So we will see how many additional contacts. I have 15 already for today, and we will see how many more we can get. And here it looks like someone else is calling POTA, K0BAK, and let's see if we can get them and do a park to park. So K0BAK is Peter out of Collegeville, Pennsylvania. Just for giggles. Change my grid identifier to POTA to see so that see if they'll bump me to the head of his oh, there he's responding. So I am hearing him on a -22. He is hearing me on a +9. Looking at my waterfall, it looks like might have some I might want to slide down a bit in case I'm crossing in with it with them, but I was doing doing a little FT8 before the stream, and it looked like my slot was empty, but here, let's turn off transmit for a while and see how the other side of things are going. Everything's looking clear. It could just be that I'm hearing them at a -22, that they're just too weak for me to hear back. And someone said this question mark AT3 was that it needed additional decoding because it's so much in the weeds. And it doesn't look like I'll be able to finish things up with K0BAK. So the other thing that I wanted to look at was, okay, what was that? Joseph in VE3GKT wanted to look up the view contest log option. And I don't want to do that. So okay, we're doing a window capture contest log. So this is what he's referring to, and I'm gonna just put it right up there for right now. I'll try not to. So let's see if what options we'll get that to start populating. And let's do. So here is the option screen, and I need to keep an eye. Hey, temporary offline has joined us as well, and you are welcome if you want to talk some trash, talk FT8, talk ham radio. You are welcome to click the StreamYard link that is pinned to the top. I am currently looking at the contest log. And you did look at this some on Discord. Um, and so, yeah, I have log automatically contesting only also set, and I would agree with you, it does nothing. Um, and so cancel. So I am hearing that. So just taking a pause to get back to the FT8. I am hearing K0BAK there. So I do want to try to wrap things up with him, since that would be that is a park to park. So But yeah, I don't know if he's not hearing me anymore or just if it's just so intermittent. Hello, Andy. Welcome for joining us today. Um, what is your remind me, Andy? What is your radio setup? Do you are you do you join us for FT8 the FT8 off on tonight? And K0BAK is finally I finally heard them, and so let's try this again. This time they're hearing me at a -10, which is a drastic change from the negative or from the +9 that they heard me the first time. So, but let's see if we can quickly finish this off. Yep, there we go. So we did a park to park with K0BAK. So I'm just going to go back while I look at this this contesting. I'm gonna call CQ POTA while I look at the at some of the settings. So here is the settings that we have for the FT8 off log contest log. You will notice that I have enabled turned off currently because it is I do not want contacts to be since I'm making contacts now. I don't want them to not count during the when we play later tonight. So I am making a contact with, and where is my lookup log? Call sign lookup. I'm making a contact and confirmed with K5MCB Michael in MS. Is that Minnesota or Mississippi? So we finish up with him. He was hearing me on a -1. I was hearing him on a -14. So then we want to finish. We also got called by KI6HQ. That is Ken in Austin, Texas. So yeah, that's Mississippi. And we're getting Austin, Texas right now. I'm I don't know why, but yeah, I'm getting heard in Texas on a positive 12. Yikes. I am hearing them on a -16. Yikes, that's unbelievable. And my typical 70 I'm running my 7100 with my ham stick. So that is a lot. And so and you are there. How about that looks a little better with So let's go call in CQ POTA again. So I think I know my secret weapon for CQ only night is being in a park and being able to call CQ POTA, because I think this is the most response I've had to CQs than uh, in all my experience of FT8. So that does help being spotted for POTA. But as of yet, I haven't figured out how to do the. So we are getting. So I have another 2 responses to CQ. And we have a VE3NRT. And let's do. Okay, so it looks like I have too many windows open, and it looks like I might have locked up my WSJTX. So yeah, I have my settings window open, and the log confirmation window just popped up in front of it, and now I cannot do anything. Um, so yeah. So I am taking a screenshot, and I need to uh, crash WSJX, it looks like. So where task manager. Okay. And of course, task manager wants to go right behind. Wants to go right behind everything else. There. Okay. So I have WSJTX again. Yes, I am hoping it is a big word and it will give me an advantage tonight. Welcome, Smoking Ape. thank you for joining us tonight. And yeah, uh, 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 thing to keep in mind when having multiple windows with WSJTX open, do not keep them on top of each other because there's nasty um, order rules that can lock you up. So I have that QSO saved, and I will add that to my log momentarily because I don't think it got put in by hand, but automatically. So just in the background. So it looks like we have K04IF, sorry, K04IFY is trying to make a contact. And let's see where, and he is in Alabama, Georgia area. And he heard me as a -5. I'm hearing him as a -23. And I also have a WM4P. WM4P down in Florida. I am hearing them on a -22. No, that was Alabama. I'm hearing Florida on a -1. So well, yeah, this is pretty good. It was a little bit better earlier. It seems to be sort of dying off. So Florida heard me with a -3, or sorry, a +3 compared to their -1. But yeah, this is a lot of activity compared to the last couple weeks. So I'm hoping it doesn't die on me all completely by FT8 off time, and I'm hopefully I can get a decent showing tonight. And there is this, I'm still seeing this um, the Hungary contact right here. I got them earlier, so I won't go after them again. But so we have that, and you contest, and we still don't know what the contest. I haven't figured out what the contest log does. And we have a Canada, but they want Europe. So let's call CQ POTA again. See what we can get with CQ POTA. So we are getting a response back. Another Georgia, this time on the South Carolina border, KX4HA. I am hearing them on a -20. Let's see what they are hearing me on. They're hearing me on a -5 compared to the -20. So that wraps up that. So let's enable, a little late, but let's enable transmit again and see what we can get. See who else we can get. So we are getting, so as you can see, we have a lot of the East Coast. I was seeing that earlier today when I was just trying out before the live stream, but we are now getting a lot of West Coast coming in. So that is good. As for our DX, seeing a couple Puerto Rico down here and getting a good handful of Europe stations as well. Not too much from oh, we are seeing an Ecuador in there. But other than that, not much from South America. And there is Sid from Canada, and he has been the FT8. He's been in the top for the last couple weeks of FT8. So, Sid, are um, you planning on playing again tonight? Um, and I don't know. Temporary offline. Are you still here? Is there any special rules for tonight, or are we just doing the standard rules? Not getting much response from POTA. It looks like most of the people um, for POTA have been most of those interested in POTA have been replied to me already. So I think I am going to switch from this calling CQ to hunting responding. So let's try for this Italy. IC8SQS. Made this contact with Italy earlier today, so let's see on this one. and they're responding to someone else. So I'll send it, have a transmit like once or twice, so they hopefully I show up on their band activity, and then go after someone else. And if they can hopefully, yep, Sid will be playing again tonight, so it looks like um, it will be a very interesting night. And Italy just did a Roger with his other contact, so let's see if I can get him now. Yep. So I am hearing Italy on a -1, and they are as well hearing me on a -1. Yes, I saw a post about, or I saw someone in Discord talking about the um, FT8Off, the FT8DX competition this week or this weekend. So that will be interesting. Am I correct that it's going? I just glanced at it. Is it going from 0 UTC on one day to noon UTC on the next? So it's going for 36 hours. Is that what am I correct in how I read that? So I confirmed with Italy, and then I have a W4 KWB responding. So they are in, that is Ken in Tennessee. So, and I think, I don't know, they might have just been, it doesn't look like there we go. So I am hearing them on a -19, and they are hearing me on a +4. I don't know what it is, but looking at my signal reports, I have I've been getting a lot of really strong signal reports. So that it is nice and somewhat surprising. Maybe I will say it is raining out. So with the rain on my solar panels, maybe that is um, sort of giving me an added boost in my signal. Don't know. So let's try this one here. KB1GMX in Massachusetts. Allison J. Parent in Massachusetts. Let's see if we can make contact with them. So thank you, Smoking Ape, for posting that link to the FT8 DX competition contest this weekend. And it looks like I got beaten out by Europe. So let's go for this. Let's go for Europe as well. EA5JCG in Spain. I am hearing them on a -21. Let's see if we can get a response and see if they are hearing me at all. Either that or might go after this Canada one. VA3KL. Andrew in Ontario, Canada. Thank you. Thank you, Smoking Ape, and have a good evening if we don't chat on the FT8Off, and 73 until we talk again. So just trying to make it this contact with Canada. I'm hearing them at a 19. So let's see. The bands are emptying out a little bit. So I will probably be switching up to 40 meters for the contest later tonight. So K4HNT in North Carolina. Try to get them. Welcome to all that are watching. Um, uh, go ahead and hit the like if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification button. Currently I do 2 weekly live streams. This one doing a practice FT8 session for the FT8 off that's later tonight, and extra amateur extra study session on Sunday evenings. I did a practice test last week and I failed. We have been going through the questions, so I will probably do another practice test this Sunday and see if I can pass it, and maybe take my amateur extra next week before the rule for FCC fees kicks in. And K4HNT is responding to someone else, and now they're responding to me. I am getting heard on a +7. they are I am hearing them on a negative 18. So getting heard pretty strongly into North Carolina. Let's try that AC. I was going to go after the AC2SB, but it looks like they are responding to someone else. And it looks like K4HNT is trying to juggle multiple contacts. So we will there we have the Roger Roger. So let's go after this W8 UPI, also in North Carolina. So nothing so far from North Carolina. I'm hearing them on a negative 17. So let's see. Let's see who we want to try to call next. Just zooming out, seeing let's try this KA1KA. There's a long list in there. KA1KA in Adam in Massachusetts. Welcome to all. We have 5 people currently watching us, it looks like. And if anyone wants to join in and talk about FT8, ham radio, or just what your radios are, what your thoughts, questions are, you are welcome to click the StreamYard link that is pinned up to the top, and I will bring you in and we can talk, whether it be questions about the FT8 and the contest that we have this afternoon and evening, or just ham radio in general. KKA1KA is just finishing up with someone else. M0BEW. I think that's the one of the other contacts I was going to go after we was responding to. And looks like they are going after another DX contacts. So do I have, let's go after K04DUL. Doesn't look like I have them in the logs yet, unless they are from before. Nope. 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 So let's see about the KO4DL. And if they don't respond, I'm going to try to get this VE. No, I was right the first time. VA3KL in Ontario. Yep, AC2SB was going. I was thinking of going after them, but they were responding to M0BEW instead. Seeing another Canada station calling CQ BE2TK. I think I'll try them next. They are in Quebec. Never mind. VA3KL in Ontario responded. And I guess I will wait for going after wait to go after VE2TK in a little bit, especially since they are responding to someone else. Did I get that one? So KA1KA is calling CQ again. Let's try them again. And that noise is my USB connection to my radio disconnecting. So as you can see, it just dropped on me. So let's start up WSJTX again. And see if we can So let's see if we can make contact with VE7GL in British Columbia, Canada. Yep, it looks like they are hearing me on a -9. I am hearing them on a -11. And there is the Roger Roger. So that one is in the books. Let's try to go after this CU711. And yep, it is on the Azores in the middle of the Atlantic. One of the common, for such a small island, they seem to have a nice percentage of people running FT8 because they usually every night that I'm on FT8, I see someone over there calling CQ or responding. And it looks like they are responding to someone else. So gonna go after let's gonna try this Puerto Rico NP4JF down in Puerto Rico. Let's see if we can make a contact with them. Doesn't look like they can hear me. So let's go after this AA4CB in Florida. Uh, the familiar W7OK is calling in Oregon. Someone is calling me KE8KMX in West Virginia. They're calling me, but they are not hearing me. So I'm seeing this HP1RY in Panama, and I'm thinking I'm going to go try to get them. They are frequently seen, but often. Oh, there we go. So we are getting heard in West Virginia on a +3. It is a -9 that they are that I am hearing them, and that is confirmed. Try sending this out to them one more time. The sending the Roger Roger back to them one more time. Then we will go again after the Panama. And West Virginia responded with a 73, so they heard my Roger Roger, and on to the next contact. And I will check that in just a moment, Joseph. Um, so let's see. You want, yeah, and I've seen that before. Um, so wide graph properties. Is filters, crop. So Panama responded. They are hearing me on a -15. I am hearing them on a 17. See how that looks. So you can see I'm broadcasting up here on the 2550 mark. And this slot here is the time frame that I'm typically transmitting in. So there is a little noise there, but for the most part, does look like I am in the clear. Ah, there's this color here. There, that's the one. Venezuela, YV5DR. Let I am going to try for them. And it looks like by all these other things, there's a lot of other people trying for them as well. I am hearing them on a -23, so it is going to be a long shot to do the full QSO, but let's see. And yeah, I'm not hearing back from them, so I am going to try for this NP4J NP4JF next in Puerto Rico. And let's check the comments again. Yep, sounds good, Joseph. Are you you said you have a GPS for your Raspberry Pi. Are you able to are you going to be joining us for FT8 tonight, or is it going to be for another night? And it looks like there is someone else also on that in the 1200 range receiving. But let's see if we can hear NP4JF. And sorry, just listening for noise either from my radio or from my inverter. Um, so sounds good, Joseph. Sounds good. So doesn't look like I am making it into Puerto Rico. So oh, I am seeing another POTA though. K2UT Robert from Medford, New Jersey. Let's see where the grid square puts them. And so they responded already. They are hearing me on a positive 10. I am hearing them on a negative 8. So it looks like, I believe the other one was, we just confirmed with K2UT. So I believe I've done 2 POTA to POTAs FT8s today. So Joseph, if you want to try to get me on POTA, either you can try FT8 now, or I can try to do SSB after I'm done live streaming. Um, when are the ham radio adventures in the Outer Banks? When is that going on? Is that going to be starting on Friday and Saturday? When is that going? So we have KM5AT in registered in Florida. Must be, yeah. So there, it looks like in the Panhandle, Florida. KM5AT. I am hearing them on a -16. Let's see how well they can hear me. They are hearing me on a +6. So going from when I start, let's look at the times a moment. So I started at about, and these are Eastern time zone. I started at 4. Then these are when I started. Started up again right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 contacts in the hour and 10 minutes that I have been calling. And we are hearing a VO1AW from the Netherlands. Is that the guy? Oh, is that the person from? Nope. There is a PC4 Anton, and I do not know how to pronounce his last name, in the Discord. Which, if you want, the Discord is down below in the description. Come join. There's actually two things. Come join if you have any questions, and you can talk about the FT8Off over there. And I am going to do a thing after I get off here. While the Thursday night ham radio is going on, I will be in the voice chat on Toad's Discord. If anyone wants to ask further questions or just chat about ham radio and chat about the Thursday night ham radio going on, I'm going to be over there in the voice chat. So we can, if anyone wants to do that, they can. Yes, Sid, you are in Canada. Is that? Um, oh, NL was Newfoundland, not Netherlands. Okay, and that's you. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I saw NL and I was thinking Netherlands. Yeah, I didn't notice the Canada below that. Thank you very much for the contact, Sid. And then I am also getting someone else calling. Jason in New Jersey, KD2UUC. Yep, yep. Yeah, you were. Yeah, the contact for with Sid there was I was hearing him on a -19, and he heard me on a. He heard me on a -12. I heard him on a -19, and then I'm just wrapping up with KD2UUC in New Jersey, and we have inverse numbers at 3. I am hearing him at a -3. He is hearing me at a +3. Yep. That is correct. This is a POTA. I will be um this is the FT8Off will be in the new in the new in a new UTC date. So I have activated the park today, and I hope to activate the park again with at least 10 contacts during the FT8Off as well. So the YouTube Thursday Night Ham Radio is starting in about 5 minutes. There is a link for it. So that is now pinned to the top. Again, if you, and let me, this is where I want to go. Here is the link to the Discord. I will be over there in the live voice chat, and if anyone wants to chat and talk about the videos that are going on or talk about FT8 or ham radio in general, I will be over there um, for most of the Thursday night ham radio until the FT8 off starts. And there, so I just called CQ POTA, and I am getting a response from WB4EHG in Florida, down here near in southern Florida. I am hearing them on a -23. Let's see how they are hearing me. They are hearing me on a +3. As I said, I don't know what it is. I've been in this park before with this antenna, and I don't remember getting this good of signal reports. So I don't know. I'm wondering if it's something to do with the fact that it's raining. So my van, which the antennas are mounted to, is just has a and like this. My solar panels have like a puddle of water on them. And there is KI0E from Idaho is also responding. I am hearing them on a negative from a -24. Let's see how well they are hearing me. So this will probably be my last contact for my practice session. Just seeing if I can wrap up with KI0E in Idaho. Let's keep an eye on this. Yeah, I'm hearing them on a -24, so it's quite possible that they cannot hear me back. Or not. It is quite possible that I heard one call through and they're just so much down. They're so weak of a signal that I can't hear them again. So think that is going to be all for tonight. Thank you very much for all those who watched. If you have comments about improvements of how I can improve whether my FT8 playing or my ham radio or this live stream, please feel free to comment. And I hope I will see everyone again during the FT8 off. But in the meantime, why don't you go click the playlist that I have linked up top to the Thursday Night Ham Radio, and I will be watching that as well as I grab something to eat. But I will also be in the Discord's chat, and we can talk over there and be the peanut gallery watching the Thursday Night Ham Radio. So 73 to all. Until we talk again, have a good evening.